ലക്കീസ് വേൾഡിന്റെ പുതിയ വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം. ഇന്ന് നമ്മളെവിടെ നിൽക്കുന്നത്? സിഡ്നിയിലെ സിഡ്നി സൂ. സിഡ്നിയിലെ സൂവിന്റെ പേരെന്നാ? തരോങ്ക സൂവിലാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. ഈ പ്രാവശ്യം ഇത് ചെറിയൊരു വീഡിയോ ആണ്. ചെറിയ വീഡിയോ ആയിരിക്കും എന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. വരി ആവാതിരിക്കാനും നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
ഷെയർ, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ്, കമന്റ് ചെയ്യുക, നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ ഓൺ ആക്കി ഇടുക. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് വീഡിയോയിലോട്ട്
പോകാം.
സിഡ്നി സൂ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് തരോങ്ക സൂയിലാണ്. നമ്മൾ ഒല്ലങ്കുന്ന് ഒരു 2 hours ഡ്രൈവ് ഉണ്ട് അല്ലേ, 2 hours ഡ്രൈവ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇത് അത്യാവശ്യം ബിഗ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു സൂ ആണ്. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഏരിയ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മൊത്തം ഒരു 70 acres വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇത് 1916 എസ്റ്റാബ്ലിഷ്ഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള അത്യാവശ്യം പഴക്കമുള്ളൊരു സൂ ആണ്. എന്നാൽ അത്യാവശ്യം വെറൈറ്റി സ്പീഷീസ് നമുക്കിവിടെ കാണാൻ പറ്റും. പിന്നെ ഓവർ 350+ സ്പീഷീസിലുള്ള ഏകദേശം എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു 5000 അനിമൽസ് ആൻഡ് ബേർഡ്സ് ഈ സൂവിലുണ്ട്, നമുക്ക് കാണാം. പിന്നെ കങ്കാരുവിന് തന്നെ വെറൈറ്റി ആയിട്ടുള്ള റെഡ് കങ്കാരു, ട്രീ കങ്കാരു, പിന്നെ മീർ കാറ്റ്സ്, ടൈഗേഴ്സ്, ചിമ്പാൻസി, പിന്നെ നമ്മുടെ എലിഫൻറ്റ്, ജിറാഫൊക്കെയാണ് നമുക്കിവിടെ കാണുന്നത്. ലക്കിമോൻ്റെ ഫസ്റ്റ് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ആണ് ജിറാഫുമായിട്ട്. ലക്കിമോൻ ഇതുവരെ ജിറാഫിനെ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല, ചേട്ടനും കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് എന്തായാലും അത് നമുക്ക് കാണാം.
Let's go.
അതെന്താണെന്ന് ഞാൻ ഇതുവരെ കണ്ടിട്ടോ കേട്ടിട്ടോ ഇല്ല, പക്ഷെ ഇവിടെ എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് വേൾഡിലെ ഏറ്റവും ലാർജസ്റ്റ് റോഡൻ്റ് ആണെന്ന് ആണ് ഇവിടെ എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് അതിനെ കാണാം.
To Taronga and free flight birds. My name is Matthew.
And my name is Kelsey.
Now we would like to start by acknowledging the Camaragal people. They are the traditional custodians of this land. And for tens of thousands of years, First Nations people have understood that balance between the land and its wildlife. And we here at Taronga are very honoured to try and follow in their footsteps as shared custodians for the wild.
That's right, Matthew. And no matter where you're from or where you live, every day we have an opportunity to connect with and see some remarkable birds, and they really are all around us. And all you have to do is start by looking up.
That's right, Kelsey. And while we are looking up, there are many birds like these looking down, searching for their own opportunities to feed. And an emu egg like this is the ultimate prize for Australia's third largest hawk, the black-breasted buzzard. Now this is Waru, and even with his beak and feet he still needs help to get inside an emu egg, and the rock is the perfect tool for the job. Now what you're witnessing is not something Waru was ever taught to do, it's instinct. It's not working, we'll resort back to that rock all over again. How are we going? Now he has punched a small hole, and if this was a real emu egg, this is now when it becomes very easy to break into. But they are designed to be broken from the inside out by the chick, so even the smallest of dints, the buzzard can break on in there, but our plaster eggs are just a little bit trickier. Take just that little bit more persistence. That we have a lot more in common with birds than what many people might have first thought. Thanks, Waru. Catch you later.
Everywhere. Even though you may not always see them in your own backyards, they definitely see you. Whether that's out in the country or even right here in the city.
She is a giant, isn't she? But she has a very giant job to play out there in the wild. Now vultures, just like the Andean condor, they often feed by reaching deep inside dead animals. Now this is often to get to all the soft, juicy bits. You missed your spot. Do you want to come back and try again? To get to all the soft, juicy bits that are inside. Now it's this reason that she has, remember, that relatively long and naked head. It is not there for us to judge her appearance. It's there to keep her clean and healthy. For any blood and guts that collects on her skin when it dries in the sun like today, well, it'll just flake on off, so she won't have to travel very far to appreciate the significance of birds. In fact, there is one species that has done all the travelling for us, for it's journeyed across the seas and alongside people. It enabled us to develop our own everyday connection. Now this is Mentari, and Mentari is a red jungle fowl, and they are from Southeast Asia, and actually the ancestor to all breeds of modern day chickens, and actually boast a relationship with people of around 8,000 years. Yeah. Now red jungle fowl, domestic chickens, have featured throughout our religion. This beautiful bird's name is Giri Giri, which actually means very red. And that describes that beautiful flash of colour within his tail. Now red-tailed cockatoos are not local here to Sydney, but Taronga is still home to a huge diversity of plant and animal life, for Taronga is habitat. Now, habitat is something that Taronga feels incredibly passionate about, and it's a big part of a lot of our conservation work. Well, thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Thanks for your patience and understanding today. We hope you've enjoyed yourselves. We look forward to seeing you again. Catch you later.
Beautiful. Well, Nala is an Australian sea lion. They were hunted extensively in the 1800s. Their numbers dropped. Today we believe their numbers are lower than 11,000. And in the wild they're found in South Australia and some parts of southern Western Australia. That's the way. Now he's going to lift his flipper when he does. I want you to hang on to it and have a look underneath it. Once he's swallowed that. That's it. Now hang on, Samantha. How's it look underneath? Clear to you? Looks pretty good? Well, it is pretty good. But seals can get calluses, just like we can, from walking in sharp places like rocks. The next thing we want you to do is rapport building. And that involves simply that. He understands that touching him on the chest is the safe place, and we want you to do just that right now. Just as I did on the chest only. Wow, that's good, Samantha. And you just got a scar right on your nose. Step back toward me for a moment, and what did Murphy feel like? Really soft, yeah, he's full of muscle too. I think you've done a great job. I'll take you back to your seat actually, Samantha. That's an excellent job, hospital, after being attacked by a shark. Now, we didn't think he'd survive, but he has, and he's remained a great ambassador for his species. He's just dropped that fish. He's going to go up to the top and get himself into position again. And as he goes up, have a little look at him. It looks a bit like a shaggy dog. Bondi is a New Zealand fur seal. Fur seals are a little bit different from their sea lion cousins. They have 2 layers of fur. An outer layer, which protects a soft layer underneath, and that's what keeps them nice and warm during the winter months. On the count of 3, we want you to yell jump Bondi and throw your arms in the air. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Well, that wasn't too bad, but Bondi, was that loud enough for you? There's your answer. How about you try this time nice and loud, and don't forget throw your arms in the air, jump Bondi. 1, 2, 3. That's a really high jump for a horse.
It's up to me with a line. They can't believe a girl as cute as me is sick with the rhyme. My own dough, don't ask nobody for nothing. All the shots and I don't need nobody's permission. The fellas know I'm a dime. It's up to me with a line. They can't believe a girl as cute as me is sick with the rhyme. My own dough, don't ask nobody for nothing. I'm an independent diva, but to stop, do it right.
ഇന്നത്തെ വീഡിയോ ഞങ്ങൾ വൈൻഡപ്പ് ചെയ്യുകയാണ്.
അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ സൂ വീഡിയോ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുക, കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക, ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക.
ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഫേസ്ബുക്ക് ഫോളോ ചെയ്യാൻ മറക്കരുത്, പേജും ഫോളോ ചെയ്യാൻ മറക്കരുത്.
നമുക്കിനി അടുത്ത വീഡിയോയിൽ കാണുന്നവരെ
ബൈ.